I am motivated by meeting set target within deadlines, as it gives me a sense of accomplishment and it's something that I can look back on and I say I achieved that. I am also motivated by visible results. For example, when I wrote an article for my final year project, I got a sense of accomplishment from knowing that up to 16,000 students would read it. Besides that, I applied for this position because sales is what I want to be doing in my career. And this position seems like a great sales opportunity for me. So, that's why I applied for this job. It seems like an opportunity to build the specific skills I want to be learning in my career. While working in this industry, I'm most interested in. Also, since I've been doing this exact type of work for the 2 previous years in my current job in the same industry, I'd be able to hit the ground running and start contributing immediately to your team's effort. As a college freshman, one of the biggest challenges was keeping up with the volume of work compared to what I was used to in college. When I noticed myself feeling overwhelmed, I worked on my organization and time management skills. I also reached out for help from my professors, joined study groups, and worked on creating a structured schedules which helped me focus on the task at hand. Everything I learned from this is what I hope to carry into this role with your companies. Besides that, pressure is very important to me. Good pressure such as having many assignments or an upcoming deadlines help me to stay motivated and productive. Of course, there is a time when too much pressure and lead to stress. However, I am very skilled at balancing multiple projects and meeting deadlines. This ability prevents me from feeling overly stressed. For example, I once had 3 large projects due in the same week, and that was a lot of pressure. However, because I create a schedule that detailed how I would break down each project into small assignments, I managed to complete all 3 projects ahead of time and avoid unnecessary stress. First thing first, I don't find any environment for me that hard for me to perform. I am able to manage all of the responsibility even it comes in one time. To answer these questions, collaborate with sales departments to implement marketing strategies will be a challenge to me because I work hard to achieve my goals. In this case, I need to collaborate with a strong personality as same as to me to make it easy to achieve our target. There is a time that I had to work closely with someone whose personality was very different from me. In that time, I need to go to Bandung, Indonesia and finish my first semester with one of my friends which we have a different race, religions, background and even attitude. However, I managed to get close with him as I love meeting new people and learning about their life and their background. I can almost always find common ground with strangers, and I like making feel comfortable in my presence. I once had a manager who broke her problems to work with her on a daily basis. She was going through a difficult time in her personal life, and this tend to affect at the atmosphere in the office. It didn't impact my work because I was able to sympathize with her circumstances. But the situation was challenging, so I made a point to arrive early one day so that I could talk to her in private. It turned out that she was not unhappy with me at all, and she apologized that she had come across that way. Besides that, I often find the right time and environment. It's only going to aggravate the situation if I immediately drag an employee from an important task into public area to chew their ear off. I must exercise empathy here and find somewhere that sets a tone for what is to be discussed. For instance, a meeting room, office for disciplinary meetings, or a cafe for more informal discussion of a personal issue impacting an employee's performance. Either way, I must find an environment to make everyone feel comfortable. Meeting deadline is important to me, so I use project management software to keep track of all my tasks and their due dates. As new projects comes up, I add them to my list within the software and including the deadlines, which help me prioritize items that must be complete before others on my to-do list. I also split large projects into smaller, more manageable tasks so I can easily complete them in the day leading up to the deadline. For example, as I told before, I once had 3 large projects due in the same week, and that was a lot of pressure. However, because I create a schedule that detailed how I would break down each project into small assignments, I managed to complete all 3 projects ahead of time and avoid unnecessary stress. In my opinion, it is important to delivering an okay project on time because it does not violate the set deadline rules. This allows our teams to better understand our objective and brings the project into better focus and clarity. I can do the work consistently, willing to implement change that allows project to be delivered on time and on budget. The key here is to run the project efficiently. However, it is depending on our company's values and its work culture. Either answer could be acceptable. In this case, I am natural with both ways. I can contribute to your company's goals by bringing my unique visioning ability to your company. I am experienced in many areas related to this company's current goals, including expanding international sales. For example, I helped improving international sales at my previous company by over 25%. My sales backgrounds and my planning ability will help to facilitate that growth. With this, the company's revenue will increase from time to time due to the increasing numbers of customers. Besides that, my previous work experience includes innovation in many areas, including strategies for more effective teamwork. At my previous studies, I devised strategies for improving teamwork and communications among members of team projects. I can bring to your organizations not only my ideas from my previous job, but my general position for innovation too.